Hello everyone and welcome back to a video for Thrive 1.1.0's release. I'm going to be going through the highlights of the patch notes. I'm not going to go over every little thing that's been changed. The main things that you'll likely be noticing during gameplay. So also based on sort of the general name of the dev post for the update, more has been done in specialization, as you can see with the editor here, because I currently have the stem cell, which is what the other three here are. You can see how you get this new number next to these cells for specialization, so you can now visualize that, and it does more than just increase like a certain process, it increases everything I believe the cell does. Yeah, it boosts pretty much everything. Storage, movement, all that kind of stuff. So that is a pretty cool way to incentivize having your cell types closer together. I believe is also part of the point of that change. It is the new reproduction mode, which I am going to be trying to show off with this, which you can see I have a version here. I switch for this spore. These will change the color so I can see it better. But you go over here, you can click this, and then you can choose your spore type. And also going with the fungi concept with this. Just right there. Okay, I just had to pause there for a little bit, just so other noises didn't get caught in my microphone, because I swear it catches sound really easily. I was talking a little bit about like the spore reproduction system. There is a plan actually to allow for more for you to like spore into a larger grouping of cells at some point. Although they haven't implemented that in yet. I'm gonna just show that off a little bit right now. Here's this sort of spore I've got here. And also another thing to note is within here there's actually a species tab now, so when you click on something, you can be able to get to this. I think maybe it's there, so you can do something like that. I can. Yeah, so that is kind of a cool thing, so you can see a bit more about it, and it have its own page, and you can pin it as well if you want to do that. And it also looks like hitting Y is good for this one, so I'm going to do that. You can actually see the color change that happened there. Other things to note, there is a change with toxins. So I'm going to just hop right into the editor again to show this mainly. If you're not going to be popping into the game again. But in membranes, you got normal, and all of your other ones are pretty much the same, but double membrane now has a toxin resistance multiplier. Although it's not the same because I have chitin, but it is 100% of the normal one, so it is actually quite high up. But because of that, I may actually be able to continue my other series that I was doing, because I would just have to switch all my cells to double membrane to get that toxin increase. And the colonies, their health now isn't individual cells, it's actually the whole thing. So one cell gets damaged, the whole colony will receive like damage across it. So that should hopefully make it easier to not just die too fast or get split apart and not be able to get to the editor or get to the maximum amount of cells. So that's really all I think the major changes. There was also, I don't know if it's maybe here, toxin resistance only goes up to a certain amount now, and then the rest has to be done via other parts, so there's that to take into consideration. There were some auto evo improvements, improvements with like compound cloud performance and whatnot, and they also did add a another difficulty in super easy mode. I think is entertaining, but yeah, there's not a whole lot else to really mention. I mean, a lot of work was put into this. There's a lot of other sort of minor fixes and changes that were made. But yeah, that's kind of about it for the major changes in this update. I hope you enjoyed this relatively shorter video, and we'll see how my next video does, where I try to not die again to a bunch of toxin cells. See you next time.